Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Beth and welcome back to my channel. Please forgive me if I sniffle too much during the video. My allergies are just killing me this season. I have a book review for you today. It is The Dead House by Dawn Kurtagich. I finished reading this book last night and it is thoroughly disturbing. It is a YA horror novel, and compared to YA horror novels that I have read in the past, it is actually pretty well done. This book is written like an investigation, and it is written in many different formats, and it doesn't read like a normal novel. It is written in the formats of video, what do you call that? Transcriptions of video footage, because one of the characters was very much into recording things that were happening, client and therapist notes, recordings of therapy sessions, interviews between investigators and people in the book, so things like that. So that is the format of the whole book, and it's actually kind of cool. So let me think here. 25 years ago, there was a fire, 3 people died, 1 person went missing. The person who went missing, her name was Carly Johnson, and in the remains of the fire, there was, do you hear the wind howling outside? That is crazy. Anyway, remains of the fire, there was a diary written by Caitlin Johnson, who is Carly Johnson's identical twin sister. Twist here, not a spoiler, but a twist. Carly doesn't actually have a twin sister. Caitlin is Carly's alter ego, because Carly is diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder, DID. And what that means is it's a person who has different personalities. And in this case, Caitlin comes out at night and Carly is around during the day. And it's like that throughout the entire book, and it doesn't change until a certain point. So it's continuously Carly during the day, Caitlin during the night. And it has always been like that, at least according to Carly and Caitlin. However, Carly/Caitlin's psychiatrist believes that Caitlin is a symptom of trauma caused by the death of Carly's parents, which she cannot remember. However, like I said, Carly believes that Caitlin has always existed even before her parents' death. It is also briefly noted that Carly suffers from anorexia. This book is a mystery inside of a mystery inside of a mystery. There are so many questions that need to be answered, and these questions include: what happened to Carly's parents? Did Carly have anything to do with it? What are the circumstances surrounding this mysterious fire that we're leading up to all the way up to the end of the book? And then there are more and more questions after that that I actually can't divulge because that would be spoilers. The Dead House is an elaborate mix of paranormal and psychological. From a clinical standpoint, if you want to believe that side of it, we have a very disturbed girl who is trapped in the horrors of her mind and does some outrageous and crazy things. From a paranormal standpoint, if you want to look at it that way and believe it and believe that side of it, because there are 2 different perspectives in the book, then it's a girl who does have 2 spirits within one body and is being tortured by demons and black magic and all this horrible things, and the horrors within her mind are very real. In the end, our questions are answered, but it's really left up to interpretation for the reader. So the evidence is presented to you. You have Caitlin's diary, you have psychiatric reports, and they kind of counter each other. They give the events, but they give 2 different sides of it. So it's up to you to decipher what really happened in this book. And the events are crazy. And to be honest, it's a scary book, and it's at times gory. So if you're looking for something very light and fluffy and happy, this is not the book for you. And in my opinion, and like I said, this is just my opinion because it can be interpreted in different ways, but in my opinion, it did not have a happy ending. It ended quite tragically. You could kind of look at it as it having a happy ending, but I don't see it that way. I give this book 4 out of 5 stars. It didn't quite end the way that I wanted it to, but the writing is very good and the characters are well developed. I was rooting for Caitlin, who we got to know the most because of her diary. I was rooting for her throughout the whole book. I thought she was a well-developed character, as I said before. So if you are looking for something that is creepy and mysterious and scary, then I would suggest that you pick up The Dead House by Dawn Kurtagich, because she definitely gave me the creeps. Kudos to her. Alright, so that has been my review of The Dead House. If you would like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys!